Hey, welcome back to Starfish Coaching and Designers Business Academy. I'm Eric Lee, and my mission is to help designers find business success. In this episode, I want to help those who are still trying to figure out their interior design career. I want to give them some advice if they are debating between going out to work for someone or starting their own business. So let's get to it now. If you're an interior design student thinking about what do I want to do for my career, then I want to be able to help you figure out some things here. The biggest question that comes across any student's mind is, should I go and work for someone or should I go and have my own business? And maybe you're one of those that never even considered the other. Some people never even think about starting a business and they are just happy working for someone. And that's great. Then there are others who don't like to work for someone, don't want to have a boss, and they're thinking, I know I want to have my own business. And that's fine too. That's what this episode is going to help you figure out. So I guess the first thing you have to figure out is, do you even want to start your own business or do you want to go and work for someone? If you are a young designer who haven't had much work experience before, even if it's not in the industry, then you would probably want to go and get some of that work experience after you're done school. Okay, most young designers will probably want to get some experience first under their belt, especially if you came right out of high school into interior design school and really didn't have much work experience. Then just having some extra experience under your belt will really help the maturity of your career. But if you've got the entrepreneurial spirit or have had run other businesses before and know that you want to get right into an interior design business, then great, that can set you on a different course. Now, if you're right in the middle and debating if you should be starting your own business or not, I would say go check out my website at designersbusinessacademy.net, where you can download a free business readiness assessment. This will tell you if you have the mindset that it takes to run a business. Now, some things to consider for your interior design career. There's a wide array of things that you can do within the interior design industry. So you should figure out what you think you'll like first and try that out. You may switch, and that's not a problem, but at least go in a certain direction that you think will appeal to you. So for instance, on a high level, you can ask yourself, hey, do I want to be exposed to commercial projects or residential projects? Because they are very different. And if you want to know what the difference is, check out my video where I did talk a bit about the difference between the two, and hopefully that can help you figure out which one you like. If you know you want to get into commercial, then you may want to ask yourself, well, what do I think I'll like most? Office design or hospitality or retail? Because that will dictate which companies you want to go and apply for based on their portfolio. If you know you want to be opening your own business, then that also helps you to target those type of clients. On the residential side, you want to be asking yourself, do you want to be doing new builds? Or maybe multifamily like condos and townhomes, or maybe you just want to do small rentals. So when you figure out that, it will lead you down a certain path. From there, you want to figure out what scope you want to participate in. Some design firms go full scope and they like to do the bigger, more complicated projects, maybe in the interior architecture side of things, which is structural changes, lighting layout, lighting design, more of the technical design. And that's on one extreme. Then on the other extreme is the ones who like to do more decor and styling and furniture selections. Then right in the middle of the spectrum are companies that like to do renovations. So this could be a small renovation, maybe a kitchen or a bath, or a full renovation that's the whole house. So if you know what you like to be exposed to, then that can help you identify the company that you're either wanting to work for or the type of company and the type of target market that you want to attract if it's your own business. Now, the final thing I would recommend you to consider, especially if you're trying to look for a company to work for, is their company environment, their work culture. On the one extreme, you have the larger design firms like HOK and Gensler, where you'll probably be getting a better pay because they have the higher price point for their fees. But then also you might be stuck doing one type of job and not exposed to too much of the whole scope of interior design. So that's the pros and cons of that. On the other extreme is, of course, you have the solopreneurs or the one-person design team that you would get a lot of exposure to many different things, lots of responsibilities, and you're going to be juggling a lot of things, which is great for some people that like to be busy, but could be really bad for those that just want some peace and calm and can't handle too much stuff. So you got to figure out what is it that you like Also, for the smaller companies where there may just be the principal operator and maybe you as a design assistant, you might not get that much collaboration because if the principal is out doing sales calls or site visits, then it's just you in the office. And if you're looking for collaboration, that might not be the right environment. Then, of course, you have something in the middle. These could be small design companies, like maybe 3 to 5 team members, or it could be a bit larger. That's a nice balance if you're looking for some collaboration because there may be other designers on the team that you can throw ideas around with. And usually those type of companies do have a tighter work culture, unlike the larger ones. So there's more chance for bonding with your other teammates and such. In this size of a company, you probably will have a lot of chance to grow very quickly, depending on how big their company size is and what they expect you to do. You'll also be thrown into doing a bunch of different things so you can have a breadth of exposure to many different aspects of a design company. So that may or may not be something you're looking for. So I hope that gives you a good overview of the things that you can expect when you're in the design industry. And hopefully that can steer your career to the direction that suits you. If you're thinking of starting your own business, then don't just jump into it. It is more risk as a business owner. So check out my designersbusinessacademy.net website where I offer business training for interior designers. I know that design school didn't teach you business because I went through exactly that and I had to learn everything on my own. Now I'm putting all of my knowledge, 25 years of experience in the design field and creating multi-award-winning businesses to help the next generation of designers. And I know I can help you too if you're thinking of starting your business. If you found value in this episode, then please share it with those in your network that's also in the design industry. I'm Eric Lee with Starfish Coaching and Designers Business Academy, and I'm here to help designers find business success.